Support for this show and the following message come from Trevitt Hill. Overseeing a cannabis investment can be time-consuming and expensive. Trevitt Hill provides cannabis investors with an external turnaround team to help management reignite growth. For a free confidential review, go to trevitthill.com.
What the point of going public was so that we could do some raising of capital for acquisitions into other verticals. So the company that has gone public, our intellectual property company, is CannAmerica Brands Corporation. And the concept here is to create a giant basket of cannabis brands.
From Bumminett Media, it's the MJBulls podcast, a show about raising cannabis capital. I'm Dan Anglin, and on today's show, we have an exclusive interview from Toronto with Dan Anglin on the day that he is listing his company, CanAmerica, on the Canadian Stock Exchange. Today, we're joined by Dan Anglin, founder and CEO of CannAmerica, one of the premier infused products companies and licensing and branding companies. Dan, thanks for being on the MJBulls podcast.
Thank you, Dan. It's a pleasure to join you.
So today is a super exciting day for Dan Anglin and CannAmerica because they're going public. They're being listed today on the Canadian Stock Exchange. Dan, I got the scoop. This is a great story. Tell us about it. Tell us how you got here. Tell us what's happening. Tell us the whole story.
Well, thank you, Dan. First of all, our ticker is CANA. So CANA. And not only are we very excited to be IPOing today, but we're very excited about our opportunity to have that ticker as recognizable as it is with the brands.
I can't believe that you got CANA as your ticker. That is so lucky. Well, before we jump all the way to today, going public, let's talk about what got CanAmerica in position to go public.
Yeah, we actually started as Americana, and we had 2 buildings, 48 employees, cultivation licenses, and manufacturer of infused product licenses. We did our own distribution, and we were doing quite well. But our EBITDAs, because we're a cannabis business with high overheads and high rents, were not as fantastic and exciting as they could have been. So what we decided to do was create a licensing opportunity by creating a company where we put all of our intellectual property in, our secret recipes, our processes, our branding, our slogans, our supply chain relationships, and that is the company that has gone public. And what that company has been able to achieve is creating licensing relationships and businesses in the state of Colorado, the state of Nevada, and the state of Maryland.
So with the public funding, you're going to use that to go into other states or to make some acquisitions? Tell us where you're going to go with the funding.
That is a fantastic question. And it's the reason that we went public, right? So when we did this public play, it was an all-paper deal, no money. So my partner and I are involved in this. We're escrowed for 3 years. So this is building a business and not creating a flip. We didn't do this to cash out. We did this to cash up. What the point of going public was so that we could do some raising of capital for acquisitions into other verticals. So the company that has gone public, our intellectual property company, is CannAmerica Brands Corporation. And the concept here is to create a giant basket of cannabis brands. Truly, the cannabis industry as it matures is all about brands. And what we want to do is we want to take other brands with us, and we want to put them under our umbrella. We want to do some acquisitions, really kind of create a brand group that consumers can have confidence in and investors can really enjoy the fruits of our labors.
A lot of companies just turned their volume up when you said, we are acquiring other brands, and they're saying to themselves, how do I get involved with this? So if I'm in another state and I have a brand, then I want to roll up into the new CannAmerica brands, how do I do it?
That's a great question. Our concept is a royalty concept, meaning they don't have to lose their brand. They don't have to lose control of their business. We don't want a minority stake. We don't want a majority stake. In fact, we want no ownership. The concept here is that not only do you get an infusion of capital based on your value, and you get to continue to run your company the way you want it, but the real benefit here is to add to your top line sales by being involved where CanAmerica Brands is already being manufactured and distributed. You can be manufactured and distributed through our licensees there too. At the end of the day, we're going to be looking for unique verticals. We're going to be looking for market changers. We're going to be looking for people who've created products that will definitely resonate with the scale side of the industry, meaning, we want to bring products to the larger demographic of the consumer. And, we'd prefer to find people who've had some success in a market and are looking to take it further, just need some capital. But we're not opposed to people who have a great idea and a very interesting brand concept. We're a branding company now, so we can assist in those things. I mean, honestly, I think what we've really created is an opportunity for businesses to get involved and have access to distribution nationally immediately through our capitalization. And that was the entire plan for going public. But we're trying to do something different like we always do.
Just a quick thank you to one of our sponsors. Bridgewest LLC is one of the first accounting firms in the world to focus solely on the cannabis industry and is your one-stop provider for accounting, audit, tax, and advisory service. They're offering a free 30-minute intro call to one of their leadership teams to all MJBulls listeners. Go to bridgewestcpas.com, and now back to the show. I love what you said where you're not cashing out, you're cashing up. I think that's a great line. I would love to hear that if I were an investor. You're going to use this public money to essentially do a massive land grab and get all these locally or regional companies under one umbrella. Brilliant idea.
Thank you. And it's genuine. The concept of someone in the cannabis industry looking to condense the lines under an umbrella, I think is way more attractive than big pharma, tobacco, or alcohol doing it. And the only way we can do this, since private equity is so hard to come by, with it being federally illegal in the United States, was to go public in Canada. And I can't tell you how happy I am to be listed on the Canadian Stock Exchange with the ticker CANA. Go out and buy some.
Dan, this is super exciting. I can't wait to see the numbers come in today. This is going to be big news, not only in Canada, but it's definitely going to be big news in the United States. And your phone is going to blow up with people that want to get involved and work with your company. So we'll have all this information on the MJBulls website, all CanAmerica's information and Dan's information. Who do they get in touch with if they want to contact you?
Thank you so much. And the CannAmericaBrands.com does have a link for contacting us about licensing opportunities and more information about the company. And, the email for that is info@CannAmericaBrands.com. But I encourage folks to look at both of our websites, the CannAmericaBrands.com for investor side and CanAmerica Co. for the product line side.
This is going to be great, Dan. Keep it up. Good luck today. Thanks again.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hey, just a quick reminder that you can become an MJBulls member for only $4.99 a month and enjoy exclusive access to companies' information like their pitch decks and investment opportunities. Sign up today at MJBulls.com. Thanks for listening to the MJBulls podcast. To learn more about today's guests or to apply to be a guest, visit our website at MJBulls.com. And if you like our show, give us a review on iTunes. Today's show was produced by Bummin' It Media. I'm Dan Humiston, and you've been listening to the MJBulls podcast.